Back in 1997, the world was a very different place. The biggest film at the time was about a ship bumping into an iceberg, and Subaru was at work as well, releasing this, the Subaru Forester, and in doing so, reinvented the SUV. Boy racers loved it, but that was 20 years ago. And the funny thing is, those boy racers have now grown up and they've got families on the way. The good news is, the new Forester, well, that's grown up too. So in 20 years, what's changed? Well, now it looks like a genuine SUV as opposed to a station wagon on stilts. And all the things that we loved about the Forester, well, they remain. So it's a full-time four-wheel drive, plenty of room for the kids, but the real focus of this car is safety. And I know that doesn't sound particularly exciting, but it is, because it's filled with autonomous driving features. Subaru call it eyesight, and it pretty much makes the car safer than a Saturday night spent at home on the couch. It's got an automatic braking feature, which makes this car almost impossible to crash. So allow me to demonstrate using the Forester, my esteemed colleague, and a couple of eyesight cameras at the top of the windshield. I should be able to power it, Mike, and the car should be intuitive enough to stop in the nick of time. Meaning he can go on to work another day at News Talk ZB. Good luck, Mike. Can you believe that? Eyesight, automatic braking. Mike survived. Not the result everyone was after, but Mike survives. So Subaru has always been very shouty about its all-wheel drive system and ground clearance. Did you know that the Forester leads the way for the medium-sized SUV for its ground clearance? And that's handy for us Kiwis, because 1 in 3 of our roads are unsealed. But the real question is, how does it all work? How does this thing go off-road? Of course it works off-road. The good news is, there's this thing called X mode down here, and there's a couple of modes within it: snow and dirt, or deep snow and mud. Alright. Excuse me ladies, just trying to do a car review here. Don't mind me. This thing's awesome! Honestly, I never thought it would do this. Most of these SUVs, they're built for the city. You get them off-road, you get them in the mud, the bogs, and the cow poo, and they're absolutely horrendous. This thing is capable. It is so good off-road. So good, in fact, that it surprised me. This thing's unbelievable. Some of the things I'm less sold on are all the bells and the whistles and the safety features that like to have a chat to you, and that can get annoying. But if it keeps your family safe, then what have you got to argue about? And of course you can turn them off if you want to. The fuel mileage is staggering. In the paddock it was going through about 8.5 litres per 100. It was 7.5 when it was buzzing around the city. It hardly uses fuel. But boy, can it work off-road. It's incredible. So it's fair to say that I've grown up over the last 20 years, and so's the Forester. Let's go for another burn the paddock. That's fun.